for this upcoming examination. It has been told previously, it has been told that the question will come from which chapters. I feel there is no, and I told that if any of you is having any problem regarding syllabus, then you may ask me. I feel that there is no such problem there regarding your syllabus for this upcoming half yearly examination that will be of 50 marks. And the thing is that, as I told, that 55 questions will come, all will be MCQ. One question will be 4 options will be there. You will have to answer the correct, you'll have to choose the correct answer. That's the problem, that the people are not regular in the class, and that's the problem. Do you have the book? Before I should repeat the syllabus, I should suggest you that sit with you both the books. Take Hornbill and Snapshot. Take Hornbill and Snapshot. Okay, both the book, and mark it there that this is syllabus for appeal examination. For Hornbill, I am telling that the first story that we had there in assessment 1, that portrait of a lady, then we are not afraid to die, then discovering truth, then landscape of the soul, and then ailing planet. These 5 prose question will come from these 5 prose from Snapshot, from Hornbill, and another 3 poems, that is photograph, Lebanon top, and voice of the rain. So actually in the contents that all the chapters are there. The first page in the contents, this is the syllabus for half-yearly from Hornbill. That 5 prose that I already named it, that is the portrait of a lady, then we are not afraid to die, the discovering truth, then landscape of the soul, and the ailing planet. These 5 prose and 3 poems, that is photograph, Lebanon top, and voice of the rain. This is from Hornbill. Now in the chapter for Snapshot, that that 5 chapters will be there from Snapshot. That is the beautiful white horse, the summer of the beautiful white horse, the address, then Ranga's marriage, Albert Einstein at school, and this Mother's Day. Now you may ask question that Mother's Day has not been completed, but I have given question from previous few few pages, from the first few pages of Mother's Day, 5 or 6 pages from Mother's Day. So we had already completed this part, because Mother's Day is a huge chapter. It will take time to complete. We are still continuing with that Mother's Day. So the question that will come from Mother's Day in your half-yearly exam, this will come from a few first pages of Mother's Day, and I feel that everybody, that part we had already completed. So 5 chapters from first 5 chapters from Snapshot, that is that I already named, that the summer of the beautiful white horse, then the address, then Ranga's marriage, Albert Einstein at school, and the part of Mother's Day as well. So this is the total syllabus for assessment 1, for half-yearly, for your half-yearly exam. And along with these, there will be a question from grammar as well, that we have already told that grammar, and it will be gap filling based on tense, verb, auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary. So these will be the this will be the question from grammar, and grammar also will be the same as it is gap filling. 4 options will be provided with each sentence, and you will have to choose the correct answer. You will be given 55 questions total, and you will have to answer any 50 out of these 55 question. Okay, this is whole for your for half-yearly 1, and keep preparing. I hope it will be a good exam, as I hope that assessment 1 also a nice exam for all of you, and this half-yearly also will be a good exam as well. So let us come back to our text, that where we were continuing with last day. I have marked it that last day we had completed, where we had completed that page number 41. Previous result today Monday. I feel within this week, within this Friday, we will be intimated the previous result. This week only. Previous result means result of the assessment one. It will be intimated through. You will be sent message or through phone call. The phone number that we are, your phone number, your guardian's phone number that we have with us in our school. In that phone number, you will be intimated about your assessment one result. I feel most probably within this week, within this Friday, it will be intimated to all of you regarding the result of that assessment one. Okay, and you will very soon, I feel this week also, you will come to know regarding the date and schedule for this half yearly as well, that when your half yearly will start, from which date, what will be the time. It's true that 50 minutes of time will be given for each examination. For English, 55 questions will be there. 50 questions are to be attempted, and in these 50 questions, 50 minutes time will be given. I feel for all the exams, 50 minutes time will be given. Okay, but the date and schedule will be intimated very soon. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, within day after tomorrow, you will be intimated about that date and schedule of your assessment of half yearly examination. Okay, so best of luck, and I feel it would be a great exam as well. Okay, so let us continue. That page number 41, last day we saw that Mrs. Fitzgerald, means their mother, actually she was Fitzgerald, so actually she went to the kitchen for having a stout. Stout was a hard drink. She wanted to drink stout, and actually after taking stout in one bottle, and a bottle of stout in one hand and a half filled glass in the other, and the mother came, and when mother entered into that room, the brother and sister, that is Doris and Cyril, Cyril and Doris, actually they started to, they tried to hide because they were giggling and gruffing. At this, mother realized that her children were laughing, and mother criticized them by saying that you people always behave like the grown-up people. You must behave you just try to be at your age or something else. At this, the boy, actually Cyril, was very much, Cyril told that, can't we laugh now? She was very much disgusted. At this, mother told that yes, you can laugh if it is funny. Now mother also told them, as if mother challenged them, that laugh and make me laugh. Just tell me jokes, make me laugh. At this, the daughter told that, mother, you know that you cannot understand our jokes. You cannot understand our jokes, mom. This is some sort of an insult also. If you take our example, suppose a few of your friends are laughing, and if you go to them and ask them that why they are laughing, and if you are told that you cannot understand the meaning of their jokes, then I feel it's some sort of insult also. So here the daughter insulted the mother by telling that you cannot understand our jokes, or which topic we were actually laughing, you cannot understand at this. Now up to these we completed, so let us completed class. So let us start from the page number 42. Now what was the mother's answer? I was yearning at your jokes before you were born, Doris. And actually mother told, mother gave a very pungent answer. This is not Mrs. Pearson, this is not so gentle, this is Mrs. Fitzgerald, so rough and tough, and so so sharp in her attitude. So here mother told the daughter that I was yearning at your jokes before you were born, Doris. The mother told, oh, I was yearning means actually I was getting bored with this joke when you were born. Means I had been listening to such jokes from the time before your birth, and you are telling that you cannot understand my jokes. Now Doris, almost tearful again. Now Doris, we know that Doris had heavily been insulted by mother. Now Doris here almost tearful. What's making you talk like this? Doris is telling. why you are talking like this? What have we done? The girl is telling, because now the girl is getting so much frustrated, because not only the girl and the boy as well, because they had not experienced such kind of behavior from their mother, and they could not understand what has happened to their mother, and now they are getting frustrated, and being frustrated, the daughter was asking that what has happened, what have you done, why you are just behaving like this. Now Mrs. Pearson promptly, here we know Pearson means Fitzgerald, mother, promptly, nothing but come in, ask for something, go out again, and then come back where there is nowhere else to go. And here Fitzgerald told, no, you have not done anything else, you just come in, and go out, and without taking any permission, without taking any talk, without taking any suggestion from your mother, and not only that, you just go out whenever you mind to go out, and you have to come back where nowhere else to go. So this is your fault. Now Cyril, here the son, getting aggressive. Look, if you won't get tea ready, then I will find something to eat myself. Cyril is telling again. Last day we discussed that Cyril was trying to, blackmail the mother emotionally, because we know, being a son, if you tell mother that, okay, I'm very hungry, and I am going to the kitchen for taking my own food, then actually mother would say, okay, you sit, I would go and take your food to you, but it's different thing. It's not Mrs. Pearson, it is Fitzgerald, and actually the son actually did not work at all. So here again the son is again telling this mother that if you do not give any food, then I am going to eat myself. Mrs. Pearson, now mother is telling, why not? Help yourself. She takes a sip of stout. Now what Cyril actually expected, that if you tell, if you take our example also, if you tell your mother, I'm very hungry, then definitely mother would tell that, okay, you sit here, I'm taking food for you. So Cyril also expected that times and again, if you tell this to his mother that I'm hungry, then mother would go to the kitchen and take food for him. But actually it was unfortunate from the part of Cyril, because it was not their gentle mother, it was rough and tough Fitzgerald, but they did not know it. So here Fitzgerald told her, why not, go yourself, help yourself. She takes a sip of stout and she was drinking there sitting. Now Cyril, turning on his way to the kitchen, for the last time he was telling, mind you, I think it's a bit thick, I have been working all day. Now again, see, he is threatening to his mother that, okay, mind you, just remember that I have been working the whole day. I have come here and I have to take my own food of my own. I have to go to the kitchen of my own. It's a bit thick, means you are doing, you are overdoing it. Now remember this. Now Doris is telling, the daughter is telling, same here. The Doris is telling, yes, it is for my part also, because I have also been doing all through the day. Okay, what you have written? Vishal, I have already told the syllabus to this group. Just take it out from your friend. Ask your friend, and you would get it. Now here, Cyril, or you just see the video in your YouTube. It should be posted in the YouTube. You just see my video from the beginning. This video only from the beginning. Whenever it will be posted this evening, you will find it. Okay, that class 11 English, there I have already discussed about the syllabus in detail. You will get it there. Okay, so now if you won't get tea ready, then no, here Doris told, same here. Now Mrs. Pearson, 8 hours a day, means mother is telling, okay, you wanted to say that you have worked 8 hours a day, you have also worked 8 hours a day. Now Cyril, the son, is telling, yes, 8 hours a day, and don't forget it. The son is telling, yes, I have done 8 hours a day, I have worked 8 hours a day outside, and don't forget it, I'm very tired, and you have not given anything. And the boy wanted to tell like this. Now Pearson, I have done my 8 hours. Pearson, mother is telling, as if you have done your 8 hours, I have also done my 8 hours. Now the son is telling, that's different. The daughter is telling, of course it is. Now what son is telling, the daughter is supporting, of course it is. Now mother is telling, it was, now it isn't, it was. Why it was? Because it was your mother that time, it was there when Mrs. Pearson is there, and when the son and daughter used to tell to Mrs. Pearson, Mrs. Pearson used to understand everything, Mrs. Pearson used to agree with all their opinion. But now it's different, now it isn't. 40-hour week for all now. Just watch it at the weekend when I have my 2 days off. The mother is telling, okay, you know, you will do it if you think that you already work 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week means 5 days, Monday to Friday, 2 days off, and each day 8 hours means 40 hours a week. Mother is telling it's same for all. If you have done 40 hours a week, I have also completed that 40 hours a week. It's all different. And not only that, mother is threatening here, mother is threatening to the son and daughter that, see just what I can do, see what can I can do when I will take 2 days off, here that where it is. Just watch it at the weekend when I have 2 days off. Just watch it at the weekend when I have 2 days off. Now Doris and Cyril exchange alarmed glances. At least when mother told that at the weekend, means Saturday and Sunday, mother would take 2 days off, then the daughter and the son, they become very much astonished. They were very much surprised, because if it really so, then who would do all the household chores for these weekend days? So it would be really catastrophe for the son and daughter, who would cook then, who would do all these household chores. Okay, so Doris and Cyril here, the sister and brother, they became very much annoyed, and they were looking very much worried. Then they stare at Mrs. Pearson, who returns to their who returns their look calmly. And here sister and brother became very much afraid after listening that their mother was telling that she would take 2 days off in the weekend. If it really so, then who would do the cooking and who would do all the work at the weekend? And they will have to do it of their own. And they were very much surprised as well. So they were very much scared up. So they were looking at each other. Now when they were looking to their mother, now mother was looking at them with the calm, glances. Now Cyril here, now the son is telling, must grab something to eat. Now it's we can understand that this is the son is trying, or the son is really threatening the mother. How many times he had told, I'm going to the kitchen, I will have to take my own food. You just go and take it. Mother had told you, yes, help yourself, you go there, go and take it. Now here Cyril again is telling, must grab something to eat. Looks as if I will need to keep my strength up. She is telling, okay, in this family, nobody is there, so I will have to look after myself. Now Cyril exits to the kitchen, and Cyril is going to the kitchen. Now Doris, the daughter, moving to the city anxiously. Now the daughter is getting very much anxious. Why? Because if mother does what mother has told, that she would not do anything in the weekend days, then they will have to do of their own. And the daughter is very much afraid after listening this. Now daughter is telling, see the change of their attitude. Mummy, you don't mean you are not going to do anything on Saturday and Sunday? Now she is asking, see the change of attitude. You see, just remember how she had the attitude when she came back and she was asking for the yellow silk dress, and she was quarreling with the mother that if she had any problem, then if she had any problem, if she wanted to go with the Charlie Spence and all these. And today, now see, being very calm and being very meek, with a very soft voice, daughter is asking to the mother that, Mummy, you don't mean you were not going to do anything on Saturday and Sunday? Now the daughter is asking to the mother that, I feel you have not told that you would not do anything on Saturday and Sunday. Now here mother is telling, airily means not being so serious. No, I wouldn't go that far. The mother is telling, okay, I would not go that far, I would not do so much things, but I might make a bed or two and do a bit of cooking as a favor. Okay, I would make a bed or two, means I would do some arrange the room, arrange the bed, and I would do a bit of cooking. Which means, of course, I will have to be asked very nicely and thanked for everything, and generally make a fuss of it. And mother wanted, okay, every time you will have to ask for doing this work, and after completion of the work, you will have to thanks me. Not only that, generally you will have to make fuss of me. Means you will have to discuss about that what I have done and all these. It's not that every time you will give order and I will accomplish it. I am not going to do this. Here. But any of you 40 hours a weekers, 40 hours a weeker means you, your brother, your father, who expect to be waited on hand and foot on Saturday and Sunday with no thanks for it, are in for a nasty disappointment. The mother is telling, mother had made it very clear to Doris, to the daughter, that if any of you 40 hours a weeker, means who works 40 hours a week, if you expect to be waited on hand and foot, to be waited to hand and foot means to be waited to accomplish the order then and there. This is an idiom, that waited hand and foot means is ready to accomplish any order then and there. If you expect that I would accomplish your order then and there on Saturday and Sunday with no thanks for it, and you would not give any thanks for this, are in for a nasty disappointment. Then you people will be in a nasty means huge here, disappointment. You people will be very much disappointed. Might go off for a weekend perhaps, mother is telling. Okay, so mother made it clear that if you really want that I should do something for you, you must ask me to do it. Not only that, you must give thanks for this. Not only that, you will have to discuss about that what I should do or not. It's not that every time you would come and every time you would come and order me, I will do it. I'm not going to like this. But mother made it clear also that if you expect that I would be waited to your hand and foot, means whenever you will tell me and I will accomplish it immediately, then you will be very much disappointed. And mother is telling, might go for weekend also. And the door is against. Against means getting very much scared. Go off for the weekend. The daughter is telling, but mother is telling. So far, Doris knew her mother, that mother did not go out of the house alone, and mother did not think about that that she would go out for a outing alone. And here mother is telling that go off for the weekend. Now mother is telling, why not? I could do with a change. Stuck here day after day, week after week. If I don't need a change, who does? The mother is telling, why? Why you are getting so surprised? Because I have been stuck here for days after days, week after week. I have been doing all these household chores. I have been, accomplishing all your orders. I am fulfilling all your orders, and I need a change. If I don't need this, who else? Who actually does need it? Now, Doris, but where do you go? Who would you go with? Now, the daughter is very much anxious what mother is telling, because she was surprised also, because mother is telling that mother would go to the weekend, for going out. Now, Doris is telling, but where would you go, mom? Doris is telling where you want to go, and who would go with you? Now, Doris, that's my business, mother is telling. That's my business. You don't ask me where you shouldn't go and who you should go with, do you? Now, mother is telling again a pungent answer to the daughter. Mother told, that is my business. You don't tell me, that where you are going or with whom you are going. So why you are asking to me to where I am going and with whom I am going? Doris, that's different. Doris is telling, no, that's different. I don't tell you, that's different. Now mother is telling, the only difference is that I am a lot older and better able to look after myself. So it's you who should do the asking. The mother is telling, yes, the only difference is that I am older than you and I am better able to look after myself. Means I am independent. I can look after myself well. So you should do the asking. So you should be asked about that where you go and where do you go, or with whom you should go. Now Doris, did you fall or hit yourself with something? Now we know that Doris had this idea. Doris was asking this previously to her brother also, that about concussion, whether mother had got an injury in the brain. Now Doris had asked this to the mother, that did you fall or hit yourself something? Now Mrs. Pearson coldly, no, but I will hit you with something, girl, if you don't stop asking silly questions. Now mother told this. Actually mother might have realized that what the daughter actually assumed, and mother told, that no, I have not fallen, and but if you don't stop asking these, then I will hit it with something silly, if you don't stop asking this silly question. Now Doris stares at her open mouth, ready to cry. Oh, this is awful. She begins to cry, not passionately. Now Doris started to cry. Now, what was mother's Pearson's reaction? Coldly, stop blubbering. Blubbering means crying. You are not a baby. Mother is telling, you are not a baby. If you are old enough to go out with Charlie Spence, you are old enough to behave properly. Mother is telling, in a very straight way to the daughter, stop blubbering, stop crying. You are not. You are old enough. If you can go out with Charlie Spence, your boyfriend, then you can also behave you should not behave. You are old enough to behave properly. Now stop it. Mother told this to Doris. Understood? So today, after this, again next day we will continue where we are living, and I hope you have understood about the syllabus and you have understood of today's part. So thank you very much for joining my class.